Okay, I know what's wrong with me. First of all, I went to Wendy's. I got my usual. I always order a grilled chicken sandwich meal with a peach lemonade. Tell me why they have a peach lemonade? Like, what if that was my last straw? Like, I almost cried. But I'm trying to get myself in a good mood. I'm not really feeling it, guys. And there's just so much to unpack. So I figured, why not pig out, eat some Wendy's, and let y'all know what's going on. I'm over here at Walmart. I was about to go on Walmart to get a few things to eat for this week coming up. And I don't know, I was like, let me eat first because I haven't eaten all day. I think it's past 1 o'clock now. It's Sunday, Easter. It's Easter Sunday. I forgot. I've never done a mukbang on my channel. So this is fun, I guess. I don't know. I guess I should show y'all what I'm eating. Okay. I got french fries. These are good. I got a chicken sandwich. And I'm trying their strawberry lemonade because they didn't have the peach lemonade. I'm telling y'all, if y'all would have seen this line, I'm gonna put it in. I did get some footage of this line that I had to wait in. Y'all would think this was Chick-fil-A. Like, there were so many people in this line at Wendy's. And then I finally get to the front of the line. I'm like, damn, the one thing that I actually came here for, y'all don't have. Like, I literally go to Wendy's for their peach lemonade. And Tropicana used to have a peach lemonade. They might still have it, but I can't find it anywhere. All right, this slaps too, but it's nothing like peach lemonade. So, as y'all know, I moved. Y'all know that. Y'all don't really know anything else though. So, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm just gonna be straight to the point. I'm sad. I'm sad. Like, I don't know any other word to describe how I'm feeling. I'm actually pretty sad, but I'm very hopeful at the same time. Like, I obviously know things are gonna work out, but like being in the moment, like where you really are in like the gray area or the middle of what you're going through, it doesn't feel like anything positive can come out of it. That's where I am right now, and I'm honoring my feelings, and I'm just gonna say it. I am sad. So right now I am in this little city called Hinesville, and actually this is where I was born, so it's really ironic. There's not much to do here, but since I was born, they've definitely grown. Like, there's much more to do, but there's still not anything to do here. So they got a Walmart, they got Ulta, they got Hobby Lobby, they got Chipotle, they got Chick-fil-A, they got, what else is fun over here? They got Five Below. I went in there the other day. So there's little things like that, but this is not like any place special. So I figured I'd just come on here and just document, I guess. I'm just chilling out here in my hometown. I'm living with my grandma right now and her husband. Let's see. So I'm living here. A few things. There's some cons. Obviously, there's some pros. Like, I'm not homeless. Somebody really got to park by me right now. What else? What are the other pros? I don't know. My rent isn't high at all. I can definitely afford to live with my grandma. Not that it was ever high. But, what else? Let me eat. Honestly, one word to describe how I'm feeling is stuck. So, those are the pros. Pretty much, you know, basic human needs are met. I'm grateful. It's not a terrible place. I'm not trying to, all right, so the cons. I don't know what is up with me right now. It's been a while since I talked to y'all. Y'all know that. But at the same time, it's like, not much has happened, but so much has happened. So I'm trying to like hurry up and explain it, but I really can relax. I don't know why I'm always like in a rush and like moving fast. So the cons though of living with my grandma and her husband, which if you've seen my video, which I'm debating about taking down for temporarily, I'm not sure, you would know why it's a little awkward staying with my grandma and her husband. The cons, they smoke in the house. Oh my goodness, my lungs. I can't. I hate it. Number 2, hasn't happened recently, but when I first moved in, like the first week, it happened like 2 to 3 times. The water just randomly cut off. And number 3, the internet is the same. Right now I'm working from home and having internet is essential. Internet randomly cuts off. So that's really the only things I got to say about my living situation right now. Definitely frustrated with NACA right now. I mean, I know that their process is completely different than any other mortgage product and program, but like I cannot get in touch with my counselor. I talked to her last Friday, which I think was the 25th. I'll correct myself right here. But last Friday, I thought we were supposed to have like an actual appointment, but the appointment was her going over my files by herself, which I didn't know at the time. So I thought that she was ignoring me, which she actually still was, because I emailed her. She answered a few of my emails pretty quickly, and then I just haven't heard from her. So that's been a whole week I haven't heard from her, basically, because now it's Sunday. So Monday, I'm probably going to reach out to her again, but I called NACA headquarters or customer service or whatever, and they were able to like instant message her immediately. She was talking to them. She was like, I'll call or email her in the next day or so, and that never happened. So the reason why I'm feeling stuck is because like I'm ready for NACA to go ahead and submit my documents to underwriting. Like, they didn't give me no damn napkins or nothing. What is that? Burgers. I mean, that chicken sandwich is okay. So, basically, I did have an actual meeting, like a virtual meeting with my counselor on March 9th. On March 9th, she told me, pretty much, your documents are good. I'm going to go ahead and submit your documents to underwriting. It wasn't until the end of March, like the 20th-ish, that she finally, like, messaged me and was like, she basically apologized, saying that she never submitted my documents to underwriting. She's been like overwhelmed with the amount of members she's having to manage, because I guess people are quitting at the office that she's located at. At which point I was like, okay, cool, like let's keep the ball moving. And that's when she scheduled the meeting for us to meet, which I thought was a meeting, but wasn't, on the 25th. And so I'm feeling stuck, mostly because it's like this. Like, I don't want to make a wrong move. I don't want to submit myself to a contract or anything, like whether it be subleasing or getting my own lease at an apartment, if I am going to be approved for NACA. Do you get what I'm saying? But I don't know if I'm going to be approved for NACA until she submits my documents to underwriting. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I'm feeling like stuck, because I don't have no problem with getting like someplace to stay. I just need to know whether or not it's going to be my own home or if it's going to be an apartment somewhere whether it be here in Hinesville, or if I move back to Jacksonville, or I can really move anywhere because I don't have to work at a specific location. You guys know. I don't know. I feel like I can't make any moves. Like, I know I can't stay at my grandma's house long term. For health reasons, for working reasons. All that. So, that's with that. Another thing is the job that I'm working now, I can't stay here long term. I just got the job in February. I just started working in February, and it's the beginning of April. But hear me out. I want to stay with this job at least until I'm in my house. The reason being is because with NACA, you have to submit all these documents, and I don't really want any more obstacles. Like, I already, got a new job, and they're watching my income and looking at everything. But yeah, I can't stay here very long. So that's another thing. Like, I need to know, like, if NACA is going to deny my application, please, by all means, hurry up and cut to the chase, because I really need to figure out what my next move is. And if I go ahead and get approved, that will be a dream come true, because I'm already in a position where, I don't have any contracts pending. I don't have to worry about exiting a lease or whatnot, anything like that. So I know in hindsight, I'm going to look back and be like, why were you stressing over this bullshit? But yeah, just going through this stuff for the first time, it's annoying. I'm not going to lie. This is annoying. And it is kind of like on me too. It is on me, but like, it's also on NACA, because there's not good communication going on. I get that there's not a lot of people in the office, but I mean, if what my goals that I set in our initial meeting wasn't something that could be accomplished, I would have liked to know that. And if that's not the case, I would like to have my documents go ahead and be reviewed so I can move along in my life, in my home buying process, just everything in general. So I'm not trying to come on here and like bring the vibe down, but this channel is also for me. And then another thing I was thinking about getting, I was this close to saying, fuck everything, I'm gonna get me a van, I'm gonna go live on the road, I'll find a place where I can rent office space, so when I'm working during the week, I can just go there, and then as soon as I'm off and on the weekends, I'm gonna go and travel somewhere and do whatever I want and not have a mortgage. I was about to do that. I found me a nice little van, already converted, $12,000. I don't know, but what else? Any good positive things going on? Let me think. gotta end on a good note. Actually, this is not my first mukbang. I just thought about it. I did another video where I was telling y'all how I got fired from Chipotle. Y'all go watch that. That's some bullshit too. I just really been feeling stuck. Like, I don't like depending on other people. I don't like that feeling. Like, I want my own spot. Like, I don't want to have to stay with my grandma and her husband and feel uncomfortable and have to smell smoke and maybe not be able to go to work because the internet goes off for a whole day. Yeah, that happened. I lost a whole day of money and a little bit of another day, but it came back. Like, everything that I have, I provide myself. The only last thing that is holding me back from being 100% independent is a home somewhere that I pay for by myself or have a roommate, whatever. But you know what I mean? Like, not having to live with your mom, not having to live with your grandma. That's where I'm at. I'm just ready, like, to start living, like, even before the pandemic. That's what people, like, my aunt was telling me, like, everybody's going through it right now. And, like, I get it. But even before the pandemic, I was already feeling, like, cramped. Like, I can't get out of this web. And just that feeling of, like, you know, I don't know how to explain it. But not just on, like, the level of, like, feeling like a dependent or a burden on someone. Like, on a personal level, I don't know if I'll ever discuss it on my channel. If I do, y'all figure it out by then. But on a personal level, I've been transforming myself for years. I've been sacrificing things and wants for years. You know what I mean? So I'm just feeling like kind of fed up at this point. Like, I'm like really feeling like, when are things gonna finally can play out and, you know, in my benefit? Really hate this system that we live in. And I'm sitting here in Wendy's crying. Ain't got no napkins to wipe my face. Wendy's, y'all really showed out. Y'all ain't have my peach lemonade, and now y'all can't even give me no damn napkins. So yeah, let's not cry. I really feel like I am not happy with my life. Like, on a daily basis, I'm not doing anything that makes me happy. I mean, I like sharing my story. I like creating videos. I like making candles. I like exploring, going to new places, decorating, things like that. Those are things that make me happy. But, like, on a daily basis, I'm doing things that make me dread life. And so I'm really taking a step back. I'm looking at this whole NACA thing like, is this protecting me from something that I think I want but don't really want, something that may make me not happy? I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. A lot of things that I want to do in my life are looked at as unconventional. Like, I would really love a tiny house. I would really love to buy some land, get me a tiny house, and then rent my land off to other people, you know, have utilities and all that hooked up for them, and just build my own community. Like, I would really love to do something like that. I don't really, when I'm looking at it, like, I don't really necessarily want to buy a house right now. But because I don't have anywhere to stay, it seems like the smartest thing to do. Yes, it's cool to maybe want to live in a van or buy a tiny house, but in reality, people are going to tell you that it's best to go ahead and build some equity in a house. You can always sell the house. It's basically an investment. And then my grandma, if you live in a tiny house, how are you going to have kids? What if your husband doesn't want to live in a tiny house? All these hypotheticals. Like, I don't have a husband. I don't have kids. Why am I thinking about these hypotheticals that may or may not even happen? And if it does happen, why can't I live in a tiny house? And if we want to move in a house, we can move in a house later. Like, houses are not going anywhere. If anything, house prices are about to go down. People are like looking at the economy and saying that there's going to be another crash in the housing economy or whatever. The housing market. So is it a smart idea to buy a house right now? I don't know. I don't know. Look, I'm 25. I don't know. I don't know. I do not know. But yeah. It's kind of like my diary. You guys are my diary. Like, thank you for, listening. I really cannot wait for things to like get good. Like, when is my life gonna get fun? Like, all of my life, I've been in school. Then I got out of school and I worked. And I don't want to work for the rest of my life. So I'm trying to figure out, like, what do I need to do to live the life that I want to live and live my authentic self outward. Because a lot of decisions that I made in my life have been because people told me that's what I need to do. And I'm not happy. I am not happy at all. Here we go again. And another thing, I was gonna make a whole different video about it, but might as well just say whatever's on my mind in this little mukbang. I'm trying to really figure out what my channel is here for. Like, what am I doing with this channel? By the way, we reached 300 subscribers. We're at like 335 right now. So thank you. Like, yeah, I don't know. I've had this channel for like over 10 years. So, the little girl that started this channel is definitely smiling. Like, she can't even fathom having that many people come to her channel and actually enjoy it enough to subscribe. I definitely want to continue with my channel. I love making these videos even when I'm down, because number one, somebody might be out there going through something similar or feeling kind of how I'm feeling and need to relate to somebody. Number two, it's gonna be amazing when I'm finally in the position that I want to be in, and not only you, but I can look back and be like, damn, we did that. And number three is just like, there ain't shit to do out here, so this is definitely giving me something to do. And I don't talk to people on a daily basis outside of work. I'm pretty much a loner. I'm weird, eclectic, if you want to add that. Things that I want to do in life, it's kind of hard for me to navigate because no one that I've ever met wants to do things. Nobody that I've ever met in my life has accomplished the things that I want to do. Let's put it that way. So it's kind of hard, like, having, most people that I interact with kind of look at me like that's foolish and naive, and I don't know. Definitely not living up to what my mom wants me to be doing with my life, which I'm okay with, because just like she figured out her life, I'm gonna figure out mine, and I'm gonna be happy at the end of the day. And then I'd be thinking, like, I haven't made really any big mistakes. I've been living life pretty much on the safe side. So I don't really want to hear it from anybody. I really don't. Because the same people that tell me that, this and that, their opinions about what I want to do or what I have already accomplished in my life, these same people make mistakes that I would never, ever. I look at some of the mistakes that these people have made, and I'm like, no ma'am, no sir, couldn't be me. So everybody has their own path, and it's really hard when you're the one that wants to break out of the system that has already been created, that everybody is okay with living in. It's really hard forging your own path. It is extremely hard, especially when your lifestyle, like the lifestyle that you're working towards, is definitely different than what anybody you know wants in their life. So, you know, eventually I'm going to get all the support because I'm going to be successful. So that's where I am right now. So yeah, if y'all in Georgia, show some love to your girl, because I'm out here in these streets. Ain't much to do out here in these streets. I might go buy me some flowers. But yeah, I'm gonna holler at y'all in a little bit. Alright, bye. I always order a grilled chicken sandwich with a small fry. I always order a grilled chicken